So guys, I wanted to do a video about Virgil Hunter. I've seen, since the Khan Crawford fight's been made, I've seen a few interviews from Virgil Hunter, and I don't know how confident he is that Amir Khan can beat Terence Crawford, which for me is not, it's not great. I don't think he's showing good body language as a trainer for Amir Khan's chances against Terence Crawford. He might just be being real and saying, you know what, it's a hard fight. But normally Virgil Hunter has a kind of bullish approach. Now, I don't know whether this could be to do with his illness. We don't know if we know that he's fully recovered where he can train fighters, but maybe, you know, he's no longer the guy that used to come out and be, he used to be quite brash. He used to be quite, you know, when his fighters were in a fight, he used to be like, he used to come across like his fighter was definitely going to win, and he was quite bullish, and he used to even play mind games towards the other fighter, where he's not really doing that this time. You know, he even mentioned that, you know, when Khan fought Canelo, and if you guys remember that, he said that I didn't want that fight for Khan. I didn't want that fight. He goes, I didn't like it. I told him I didn't want it, but I didn't have much say. He goes, he came to me this time as well, and he goes, I told him about the dangers. And it just feels to me, I don't know how in Virgil Hunter's head whether he thinks Amir Khan can beat Terence Crawford. I don't know. He's not giving the greatest body language. When Amir Khan fought Canelo, although he's saying that, you know, he didn't want the fight, and it looks to me like he didn't think Khan could win that fight. That's why he didn't want it, and it was a dangerous fight for him. In the press conferences and all the interviews that he was giving, it was very positive. His body language, everything was, you wouldn't have thought that in his head he was thinking that Khan doesn't really have a lot of chance and it's a dangerous fight, because his interviews were very positive. He was saying Canelo's not, you know, there's not many one big knockout punchers in boxing, only Deontay Wilder, and he was playing down Canelo, and he said Canelo can be outboxed. He said Canelo's a good fighter, it's a dangerous fight, but his body language was very positive. I don't know whether he feels that Amir Khan's outside of the ring shenanigans have caught with him, or he thinks that, you know, Khan's not as disciplined. I don't know why you know, his change of demeanor, because normally, like I said, he backs his fighters 100% and he gives a very good body language. I've just noticed, maybe it's just me, but I've just noticed that I don't feel Virgil Hunter's that confident that Amir Khan can win this fight. Because normally, as you know, trainers are back their fighters and they're very confident. He's not really showing any, he's just saying we're going to put together a game plan and we're going to go in there and try to emulate that game plan. But he's not showing in his voice, in his body language, he doesn't seem that confident. He even said in one interview where they asked him, how does Amir Khan beat Terence Crawford? He said, through a lot of prayers. You know, so just things like that. I picked up on little things like that, and I thought, I don't know how confident this guy is that Amir Khan's going to win this fight. Yes, it's a hard fight. Terence Crawford's a good fighter, but surely Virgil Hunter has a lot of confidence in Amir Khan, or maybe he's trying to get a reaction from Amir Khan. Maybe he's saying these things to kind of, where he's in the past he's kind of bigged him up. Now he's thinking, let me step let me step back a little bit and kind of just be diplomatic and see what kind of reaction I get out of him. I don't know. It could be some kind of psychological games that he's playing with Amir Khan. I don't know. But I just don't. His body language isn't great. But again, like I said, he's come back from illness, so you don't know what frame of mind he's in. We don't know. You know, he might have changed a little bit after illness, because we know that he had a health scare. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a video about that. I don't know how confident Virgil Hunter is that Amir Khan's going to win the fight. You guys leave your thoughts on what you think it might be. Is it the fact that Virgil Hunter's just come back from illness? Is it the fact that he generally doesn't think that Amir Khan has a great chance? Or is he trying to play some psychological mind games with Amir Khan in order to get a reaction and a performance? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.